Hey guys, you're here for 10 Ruinous Effigy Transmutation Sphere tricks. When you get a kill with Ruinous Effigy, a Transmutation Sphere relic will drop. You can hold guard, melee, or slam it. When guarding, it will drain the health of enemies that it touches. This also restores your own health. Surprisingly, this also works on objects. You can use the Orb Drain to destroy taken blights. This heals you faster than the burn damage that you take. If you're standing on top of the blight, you will not take any burn damage. This effect also suppresses enemies. That means you can suppress hobgoblins so that they won't use their shield, or blind enemies so that they don't attack. This can allow you to easily beat the Howler Knight in the Contact Public event. Constantly push him into the boss while guarding. Another perk is that guarding prevents boss stomps. That means you won't get launched away while using the drain mechanic. Another neat trick is that guarding will not break invisibility. You can go invisible, then pick up an orb. Then you can use guard to kill enemies without being attacked while you are invis. This can be helpful to run into large hordes of enemies without dying. If you are tethered by the relay in Garden of Salvation, you can still use transmutation spheres to kill enemies, even though you aren't able to use weapons. Having Stronghold and a sword equipped, blocking with the orb activates Stronghold's healing every time you get hit, making you near unkillable while you have orb energy. This is being patched pretty soon though. Transmutation spheres have good synergy with the Warlock. Each kill can keep Devour going, and Nezaric's Sin will also grant you ability regeneration. This also works with Knockout on Titan. An orb kill is not considered a melee or ability kill, but it does work with the Extra Reserves Dawning mod. This grants a chance at special ammo on kills. What's unique about this gun is that the catalyst adds deconstruction. This increases damage against targets damaged by transmutation spheres. This perk applies like a debuff to an enemy, but it's the only debuff that stacks with all other debuffs and buffs. Applying it to an enemy buffs everyone's Ruinous Effigy damage, so it's a hybrid of weapon buffs and enemy debuffs. And then we have glitches that you can do by just picking up the orb. By having a super and apotheosis veil equipped, you can pop your super and then immediately pick up a sphere to get an instant grenade melee and rift charge as long as you want, without taking your super away. This lets you spam abilities in PvP and PvE. In Scourge of the Past, you need to carry around batteries, but you can't drop them. If the timer runs out, you will die. But if you pick up a transmutation sphere, you can safely drop the batteries. You still get the debuff, so you can't pick them back up for a while. Picking up an orb during a fully charged Nova Warp explosion will cause the triple explosion glitch. Your next super will automatically explode 2 extra times at no cost whenever you charge an attack. This is during your next super only, effectively destroying anything nearby. And one final note, in the Hollowed Lair strike, when you're at the boss you get teleported and tethered to him. If you use the slam mechanic of the transmutation sphere, you can instantly break out of that tether, allowing you to avoid the boss even when the iron modifier is active. Overall, transmutation spheres open up a lot of opportunities to play around with the mechanics in the game.
Cheese forever, Guardian!